Welcome, everyone, to the Lower Providence Township Zoning Hearing Board meeting for Thursday, July 24th, 2025. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, going to take a roll call here. Travis DeCaro,
Here.
Mark Kuberski,
Here.
Chris Gerardis is not here. Joseph Pucci is not here. Rusty Raymer.
Here?
And Keith McLennan, our solicitor, is out. Teddy Starling will be our solicitor this evening. We have a couple hearings this evening. We are down to 2 total, but we do have some continuances that we're going to go through. We'll take care of those first, and then we'll start the 2 hearings. Mark, you have our statement.
The zoning hearing board will give all interested parties an opportunity to ask questions and testify in connection with the applications being heard tonight. After a witness for the applicant completes testimony, you will be given an opportunity to ask questions of that witness. In addition, after an applicant has completed its case, you will also be given an opportunity to testify, which will require you to be sworn in as a witness. If you wish to participate in the hearing on an application, you should complete the entry of appearance form, which will be provided to you by the zoning officer who sits at the table next to the court mic over there. We ask your cooperation in maintaining silence during the hearing so that both the board and the court reporter can hear the testimony of the witness. We also ask that all cell phones be turned off.
Thank you, Mark. Okay, our first hearing, which is actually going to be a request for a continuance. Mark, if you just want to read the heading of that to put it on record.
Hearing number one, Z-2511 VTNK LLC, 4028 Eagleville Road, Norristown, PA 19403.
Teddy, do you want to provide us the info with regards to the request for a continuance?
Yes, the applicant waives the timing requirement of the MPC and agrees to pay re-advertising costs if necessary.
Okay, thank you, Teddy. I make a motion that we move forward with and accept the continuance for our August 28th meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Ayes have it. So the VTNK LLC hearing will be moved to the August 28th meeting. The next hearing, Travis, would you read that?
Hearing number 3, Z-25-13, HTC Associates LLC for 357 Level Road, Collegeville, PA 19426.
Teddy, do you want to elaborate on that continuance?
In this case, the applicant waives the timing requirement of the MPC and agrees to pay re-advertising costs if necessary.
And
Good
so we
evening.
have Pat.
Good evening, Mr. Brown. How are you this evening?
Hello, how are you, Pat?
It's good to see you.
Good to see you,
Members
sir.
of the board. Patrick Duffy, Esquire. I represent HTC Associates, who is the owner of 3616. We have obviously an application in for some relief. We received a phone call Monday from the township solicitor asking for us to postpone the hearing because they wanted to discuss the property and some ideas they had for the property. We have that meeting with staff on Tuesday of this upcoming week. So
Okay.
we're interested in hearing what they have to say and what the meeting's about. We don't quite know yet, but we look forward to hearing from them. So as a courtesy, we've agreed to adjourn our hearing for tonight and push it to the August hearing list. I certainly waive all timing requirements. I did not agree to waive or to cover the cost of advertising expenses if necessary.
We don't anticipate that there will be additional costs given the open hearing in the month, but we do require a waiver of that because it is part of the procedures that go into agreeing to put someone on the agenda.
I certainly understand. I hope there's not, but I mean, I'm reserving my right, guys. Obviously, my client is paying a lot of money, and you know,
Understood.
this is at the request of the township.
Okay. I will make a motion that we move forward with and accept the continuance for the August 28th meeting.
Second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Pat, we'll see you on the 28th of August.
Thank you very much for your courtesy. Look
Okay.
forward. Have a good night.
The next hearing, Rusty, do you want to read that?
Yeah, hearing number 5, Z-25-15, Giulio Sorello, 811 North Park Avenue, Norristown, PA 19403.
Teddy, do you want to elaborate on that application as well?
Applicant waives the timing requirements of the MPC and agrees to pay re-advertising costs if necessary.
Okay. I make a motion that we accept the continuance for the August 28th meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. So that hearing will also be on the 28th of August. So now we'll get into the actual applicants that are here and ready to present for this month. Rusty, do you want to read that hearing number 2?
Hearing number 2, Z-25-12, Matthew Sturchak, 3802 Lucia Lane, Collegeville, PA 19426. The applicant is proposing to install a shed in the front yard. The applicant seeks relief from section 143-6.2.b, sub 1, to allow an accessory structure to be located in the front yard, set back together with any other relief deemed necessary or appropriate by the board. Parcel ID of subject property is 43-00-06-706-0. The subject property is located at 3802 Lucia Lane in the R2 Residential Zoning District.
Okay, I assume you're Mr. Sturchek?
Yes,
Okay.
Matt Sturchak. I live at 3802 Lucia Lane. Thanks for your time tonight. I am applying for a variance to put a shed in my front yard. Now, for the
Just a moment, please swear you in.
Yes.
For the record and spell it, please.
Matthew Sturchak, MATTHEW STERCHAK.
Raise your right hand. Please, sir, do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this matter is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you.
What we'll do is, Matthew, what we usually do when we have applicants that aren't represented by legal representation, we usually ask Mike Brzezinski to give us kind of a summary of your application, and then we'll allow you to elaborate on
Okay.
that.
Thank you. For the board's consideration is a application to allow for a accessory shed in the front yard of a corner lot property. The property is at the corner of Lucia Lane and Landis Mill Road. The property has been improved with a pool, is fenced in along largely three sides of the property. The shed would be placed within the fenced-in area, but technically within the 50-foot front yard of Landis Mill Road. As the board is aware, accessory structures are not permitted by ordinance within the front yard. So Mr. Sturchak, who happens to be a professional engineer, therefore probably does not need me to be doing this introduction, will be able to answer any of your questions much better than I.
Excellent.
He's-
Okay, Matt, tell us about your project.
So, last year, or about a year and a half ago, when I bought the house, we put a pool in, and last year I got approval for a privacy fence on the roadside facing Landis Mill. With two young ones, my garage space is ballooned with toys, and now I need a shed. So looking in the space of where I can put the shed, the left side of the back left corner, top right of the page in plan view, there's a steep slope, which prevents, I would need to do retaining walls, and then when I look at the property, really the right side, which is by definition a front yard, is ideal because there's the least slopes where I have it highlighted there in the corner within the privacy fence. So what I'm asking for is a variance against that code to put the shed within the privacy fence along Landis Mill. And I did make some photos as well that might help you visualize the property and where the fence would go.
Yes.
Goal of the shed.
Do we want to note this as take this as an exhibit?
Absolutely.
I can send this along.
Okay.
Goal of the shed is to make it look like the house, is just as a secondary, like, same color scheme as the house. And as you can see, it's outside of the site triangle, so there would be no effect on any passenger or any driver.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, it's just a, looks like it's just a normal barn shed. I guess, is there any reason why it couldn't go more in the back, in this back corner, back here? Is it because of grading?
This side is too graded here,
Yes,
that side's too graded.
okay. And I guess it's
It's
still,
It's too
it-
sloped, and I do have,
I was gonna say, I guess it's still in the front yard setback anyway.
Even if it's on the other side, you're saying? Against, if you, even
Yeah,
in
and
the
if
back,
we were to do it on this, I would still be on this side, I'd still be requesting. front yard.
still the front
Yeah.
yard setback.
Okay. What's the height of that fence now?
6 foot,
It's 6 foot, okay. And the shed's probably
I'm gonna guess 8.
8. Oh, okay, so it's just, you just have it sticking up out of the top.
What size is the proposed shed?
10 by 12.
Any utilities in the
No,
shed?
No, it'll only be used for storage of pool chemicals and salts, and then miscellaneous toys and landscaping equipment.
I don't think I have any other.
So would it be your testimony that the combination of having 2 front yards and steep slopes in your rear yard
That would be my hardship.
would be your hardship?
Correct. Thank you.
Teddy, do you want to go through the hardships?
Yeah, absolutely. So when considering a variance, the board considers several hardships. The first being the unnecessary hardship that you have articulated because of the grading and the slope of your property. There are a few other considerations that the board considers. I'm gonna just throw out a few of them. I'm just off the reading these, I don't think that they apply to you, but I'd love to bring them up. So there's no chance that this shed would substantially increase traffic congestion, as there's
I
no
don't
business
believe so.
being run out of it. You're using
Correct.
it only to store chemicals and other house goods. The increase of risk of fire or panic or otherwise endangerment to the public safety. You're not going to be having anything in there that's particularly flammable, such
Correct.
as like gas containers or anything like that. You're not overcrowding the land or creating an undue concentration of population. Is there any burden on the public sanitary sewer system?
No.
Okay. That's all I have.
Okay. Have you had any conversation with any of your neighbors? Have they expressed, I mean, it's just a shed that's still,
The posting created some confusion because they thought a shed was going in my front yard along Lucia Lane. So once I clarified that, they acknowledged that, oh, that makes sense. And I do actually have a member of, my neighbor is here as well.
okay.
He has not complained to me yet about it, at least. Now's your time, Mike.
How close would you say that the shed ends up being to your house?
To the house, I'm gonna say 25 feet.
Feet away.
Yeah, because the front setback, Mike, if you go back to the plan, I think I have that highlighted. So the setback is this dash line.
Yep.
That goes right around the edge of the patio. I do have a scale down here, Mike, but I'm guessing still 25 feet. Very unscientific, but yeah, I think it's a little over 25 feet.
I mean, far enough away, you're gonna have chemicals in there, probably a gas can or two for a mower or something like that.
Potentially,
Far enough away from the house if it catches fire. It's
oh,
not
correct, yeah.
safe.
What is across the street on Landis Mill Road?
Basin.
Is that just another house?
The basin, yeah.
Oh, it's a basin.
A storm basin.
Oh, all right, so you're not creating any, oh,
And also from this view, you can see that really the house is quite a ways away. It's not,
okay.
Yeah, the basin is in the side.
So it's not like there's somebody across the street from you that has to now look at the shed? It's a
Right.
basin?
Correct.
Okay, all right.
And you wouldn't, and there's no interest in putting it at the end of your garage, driveway in that corner.
I prefer not. I think that would then more obstruct the neighborhood, just because there's a lot of little kids and we all gather in our driveway and that grass area is a safe spot to play. Are you talking about right?
You're right in that corner there.
Okay. Anybody else have anything? Do we want to do some housekeeping?
I'm going to mark the application as Exhibit A1. The photographs that you shared with us showing your property and the prospective shed, I will mark as Exhibit A2. Exhibit B1 will be the certificate of posting. B2 will be a letter to residents to notify them of the zoning hearing board meeting and the opportunity to object. B3 is the mailing matrix shown on the screen here. That letter was mailed to each of these individuals, giving them the opportunity to appear. And that'll be B3. And finally, the certificate of notification will be B4.
Do you have any objections to that, Matthew?
His documents.
And
I
his-
got the photographs as A2. And then, is there another set of photographs that you would like to present as an exhibit?
Just this one.
Just the one?
Yeah.
Okay, so just 2 exhibits for applicant. Thank you.
I don't object.
Okay. Well, I think what we'll do is, we're gonna go back and we're gonna recess and we're gonna talk about it.
Mr. Chairman, do you want to ask for public comment or any adverse parties?
Oh, yes, thank you. Is there anybody here that has any objection to this application that would like to speak? Either for or against? Okay. Oh, wait, we have somebody in the back. Yes, sir.
Question?
Sure.
I'm aware of the
Please come to the stand, state your name for the record.
Sal Pantano, Pantano. I'm at 3805 Landis Mill Road.
Does he have to be sworn in, or is he just making a comment?
I just have a question.
Okay.
Is there any concern within the relationship of the shed to the generator that's there?
The generator would be closer to the house than it would be the shed, so
Oh,
I
I'm just-
have no concern.
You know, for that-
I can actually answer that. That would not be in the purview of this board. That would be something for the
Okay.
code enforcement.
Anyone else? Okay, we're gonna recess for a few minutes. We're gonna walk it out over in the back and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Mark, I'll ask you to read a motion.
Sure. Proposed motions of the hearing board. The applicant, Matthew Sturchek, 3802 Lucia Lane, Collegeville, PA, 19426, docket Z-25-12, for the dimensional variance from section 143-6.2B1 of the Lower Providence Township zoning ordinance to permit the shed to be located within the front yard setback where ordinance prohibits sheds within the front yard setback in the R2 residential zoning district is granted, subject to the following conditions. Consistent with other applicable regulations, construction, placement, and design shall be as per the application. Testimony, plans, and exhibits introduced into evidence in this case. Number 2, sheds shall be constructed in a similar color scheme to the existing house.
Second.
So, do we have a second? And all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, congratulations on your
Appreciate it.
project.
Thank
Good
you.
luck with your project.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry, Mark, you got.
Thank you.
I'll go to the next
I
one.
got you reading a lot here.
Got it. No worries. All ready?
Yeah.
Hearing number 4, Z-25-14, David Stubblebine and Michelle Gazdick, I'm sorry if I botched that. 2737 Lantern Lane, Audubon, PA 19403. The applicant is proposing to construct a new detached 24 by 24 garage. The applicant seeks relief from section 143-37.A2 to allow the garage to be located with a front yard setback of 36.6 feet where a minimum of 50 feet is required, together with any other relief deemed necessary or applicable by the board, or appropriate by the board. Parcel ID of the subject property is 43-00-06892-00-4. Subject parcel is located at 2737 Lantern Lane and is in the R2 residential zoning district.
Okay. I assume you are David and you are Michelle?
Correct, good evening.
Are you both going to testify?
I believe so.
You would both be sworn in then at this point?
Please state your name for the record. State your name. No, state
No, your name.
Oh,
The name, I thought you said take a knee. Michelle Gazdick, Gazdik.
David Stubblebine, Stubblebeine.
Thank you. Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this matter is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
I do.
Thank you.
Okay. Again, similar to the previous applicant, since you're not represented by an attorney, I'll ask Mike to give us just a brief summary of your application here.
Thank you again. For the board's consideration is an application to permit the construction of a detached garage alongside the existing house in the R2 zoning district. The primary constraint is that the property is oddly shaped and therefore does not facilitate easy compliance with the 50-foot setback with the property. The plan left here, that lot line is approximately 87 feet long, and therefore to maintain this 50 feet would reduce the setback of the the garage to 36.61 square feet, and therefore would not be compliant with the minimum 50 feet that is required for the R2 zoning district.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about your project here. One of the issues that I'm having right off the bat is we're trying to, just looking at Google Maps and not really having a site plan, I don't know if there's a way we can, all right, maybe you even tell us on here or even on Google Maps if there's a picture. I think the board would like to see where this garage is going in relation to the house.
The drawing that you just had, like if we can orient that, 25 degrees there, I guess. It's large. The house currently, the current property sits really close to the boundary to the right side of the property.
Mm-hmm.
So majority of the property is to the left of the property.
Okay.
It's more long than anything. And the depth of the property obviously does not allow us the variance that we're requiring. So we
Okay.
have plenty of room to the left, but just not the front and rear of the property. So our intent would be just to match the existing line of the house.
Okay.
You know, not moving forward or back, just staying on that same.
So the objective is to put it on the left of the house?
Correct.
Okay.
You know-
But it looks like the driveway cutout is on the right side.
It is. This property would not have a driveway. We're not.
The
have it.
proposed garage.
Yeah, the proposed garage would not have driveway access to the road.
Okay, so that you have a garage now, it's
It's
just
a single garage. Yeah.
straight in, or is it into the
It's
house?
straight into the house.
It goes, turns and goes into the house.
No.
Straight in.
There is a garage in that, you can't see it with the tree line.
Correct.
I guess.
It's
Okay.
kind of shadowed out there with.
Okay, so there is a garage there. Okay,
Do we have a pointer?
This driveway here
yeah.
goes straight into a single garage.
So it's just like the neighbor, kinda,
Correct,
Okay.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
So
Yep.
You just can't see the,
with the tree line.
okay.
the proposed garage will stay within the existing line of the home.
Mm-hmm.
So just to kind of keep the aesthetics of the existing home and the neighborhood,
Okay.
like right here.
Mike, is it safe to assume that it would meet the side yard setback? Because I can't tell. I mean, I guess that would have been.
From the plan, we did establish that it would maintain the 20-foot setback.
Okay.
And you can't move it back further, because then you start bumping into the irregular shape.
Correct.
Correct,
Okay. So then you run into a rear yard setback
Right.
issue.
correct.
Okay.
And ideally, the idea is to just keep it in line with the existing home.
Mhm.
Like aesthetically, I feel like that would make the most sense for the neighborhood and for our property in
Yeah, so that's the
general.
view of the property there. So it
Right.
just, everything about the garages would have like the same colors, same roof line in the front. And,
And how close to the houses are going to be?
we proposed like 15 feet off the
Okay.
house.
So there will be a space between.
Correct.
Yeah, correct.
Correct.
Mhm.
So we considered putting it on the right side, but there's only like 20 feet to the right property line to the existing garage. So that would give us
Create
a
another
whole
problem.
other, correct.
Yeah, and that would be
Yeah.
a major construction project, you know, because we'd have to, you
And-
know, alter the existing building.
And what are you planning on the use for?
It'll be to store cars. Her father is failing. She's going to be inheriting his Pride and Joy car, and I have a Pride and Joy car of my own, so.
So you'll just drive across the lawn, or are you planning on?
They're basically like show cars. I mean, they probably drive maybe, I don't know, 10
Once-
miles a month.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
maybe once
So-
a month they would leave
So
the
yeah,
garage.
yeah, we're not.
You're not proposing any driveway
No.
across the front?
Absolutely not.
No, and again, we're not gonna be having tire tracks through the yard either, you know, it'll be,
Essentially just store two showcase cars. One, like Dave said, that my father's giving me, and he's terminally ill right now, and it's been garage kept its whole life, and I want to be able to continue that, his legacy and his.
yeah, and like kinda what started this is obviously, we're just moving into this property, you know, so I guess you're probably aware of real estate right now, it's kinda, you see something you love, you gotta buy it that minute kinda thing. And we drove around the neighborhood, there's plenty of existing properties that have the exact same thing we're proposing, already done to their properties. And we've taken some pictures of those, and, you know, the assumption was made on our part that, you know, if we could get the property, that was the first obstacle, you know, that, we'd be able to come to the board and, you know, hopefully get granted a variance to,
And you're planning on utilities,
no,
electric at least?
no.
No electric?
We do have pictures of the properties within, like, it's probably within a block or two of our home, that have something similar. I don't know if you would want to put that into exhibit. I have addresses and we have photos as well, if,
Mike can pull them up, that's.
okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, that'd probably be better to.
So we have addresses at 1020, 1115, and 1133 Sparrow Road, which is just a block away.
the next corner.
And next corner down, correct. We've also spoken to a couple of our soon-to-be neighbors, Ann at 2733 Lantern Lane and Ryan at 2732, expressing no disapproval of our intentions at all. We tried one other, the people to the left, and they weren't home, so we left a note with our information if they could contact us.
Okay, so you did reach out to neighbors and
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
there's been,
you know,
Yep.
That's 1020, Mike, is that which one that is?
Yes, the pinned one, I believe, is 1020.
You mentioned a couple others.
1020 Sparrow, they're all on Sparrow Lane, right around the corner, 1020,
I can see the name of that.
1115, and 1133 Sparrow Road. All have similar projects that obviously were approved by the board.
is there, out in front of the house, is there an actual, I assume there's a curb depression, or from the pictures, it actually looks like the curb was very low profile?
there's no sidewalk, it's just the swell. you
Oh,
know,
okay.
Yeah, no physical.
So there's no physical, like,
No,
curb up
no
on the
Correct.
front
physical
of your
curb,
yard?
No, or no sidewalk.
Okay. So you technically could, from the street, pull in
Kubrax.
across your grass.
Correct.
Yep.
I mean, that's what it looked like to me.
And again, it would be super limited that that would even happen.
I'm going to run through a few public policy concerns
Sure.
with you, just to confirm that we don't have any of these issues.
Sure.
Of course.
So this is not going to overburden the public sanitary sewer system or anything like that,
No.
No way, no.
intrude upon the adequacy of natural light and air to adjoining properties, or impact the adjoining properties.
No.
And it's not going to increase the risk of fire or panic or otherwise endanger public safety. You're just storing the show
Correct.
cars.
Yep.
The trees gotta come out, huh?
Yeah, that's on our list.
It will come out.
The one tree the closest to the house, that will be removed, but that tree is actually in danger of coming down by itself, so.
You said you had some photos of some of the other properties.
Yeah.
Can I just take a peek?
There's probably enough copies for,
We made a couple copies, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Do we want to
We can admit these.
admit these as exhibits? So this is similar,
And I marked on the back, did I grab it right?
the address?
Yep, right on
Oh.
the back there.
That's very good.
See?
Aha. Okay.
We do have multiple copies. I don't know if that's necessary or not. Again, it's the
And-
same one.
I mean, for what it's worth,
This is 11,
most of the
15
ones that you're seeing there have probably way less of a variance from the street to there. It's a lot shorter of a distance. There's a couple of them are very close to the road.
Okay.
Structures, I don't know if you need them or not.
Do we physically keep these and put them in the file, or?
You totally can.
Yeah, we can keep these in the file as exhibits.
You guys want to see?
Believe you.
Okay. There's an,
This one here, for what it's worth, it'll be,
That's like-
probably the closest of what we're doing. So,
okay.
I mean, it's definitely
Well-
not it's like garage, I mean, it's a lot of money, I mean, it'll definitely, hopefully improve the neighborhood more than anything else.
As you saw with the shed, and I didn't look too deeply into these plans and details, but would the intent be to match the architectural appearance of the
We're
house?
doing everything exactly matching the same
Siding,
siding
roof,
colors.
because we'll probably put that as a condition.
Yep.
For
Same,
sure.
30-year shingle, same architectural shingle to match
Oh,
the exact
okay.
color, everything.
Okay.
Prefab or built?
It'll be built on site.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Correct.
Is there any grading?
Yeah,
Is
I
it, is it,
believe I provided the intent of the concrete, foundation,
Mhm.
that contractor.
is
I
it,
think it's site prep.
Is the site pretty flat there? You have to grade
It is
anything?
pretty flat. There'll be, I mean, there's probably gonna be some kind of grading a little bit, because obviously for drainage and that sort of thing. But
There's not a lot of
yeah, there's
elevation.
not a lot, you know, but I couldn't tell you exactly what that number is, if it's a 1-degree pitch or.
Now, you do have an upstairs on this, just storage?
Just complete storage.
Okay.
I have a lot of Christmas decorations.
Yeah, like, I don't know, if you're familiar with the heads out of there, there's no storage in them.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
so there's
attic
no
in the
attic, no basement,
house,
so.
yeah, no
Okay.
basement. Do you want extra photos or?
I think we'll be okay with these,
Okay,
thank you.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
no, thank you, that was helpful to me.
Yeah, so there's many different styles that are there, and there's actually a property there that we didn't take a picture of that we probably should have, that has some big monstrosity of a, what do you call it, prefab one that just came off a truck that's 2 stories and, you know, so. And that one looks nothing like the house.
How does this garage line up with the back of the house? Is it deeper? Is it the same? Is it a little
Well,
shallower?
we're keeping the same line of the house, but if
Okay.
you see the property, see how it's like slopes?
Mhm.
So that's exactly how the property is, like, it's kind of square, only at half of the house, like, the other half of the house starts hitting that pitch, that back line that you see, that's an existing privacy fence that,
Mhm.
you know, divides the property behind. So it would narrow in the back, obviously, but the frontage, it would be the exact same.
Yeah, I know you were
Front
holding the front, I just was curious how.
Are you asking for depth? Like the
Yeah,
depth-
like the depth of the garage is
Right.
24,
Oh, I'm sorry.
the depth of your house, what
It'll
is?
be a
depth
little
will be
shallower.
a tad bit more shallow. I believe when we measured the existing.
So it's not like sticking way it back
No,
beyond.
No, no,
The
it'll
existing-
actually be very similar, if not a couple
It'll be
feet
close.
in,
Okay.
correct?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't
it's-
make my
it's-
question clear.
Like, the garage is 24 square. And
Mhm.
if I had to guess at the house, I would say the house is at least 26, maybe
Oh,
somewhere in that
okay.
range.
Okay.
Because the existing garage is 20, I know this because I measured it, is
Mhm.
25 feet deep inside, and that's more shallow than the house, and this one's only 24, so. So I think it's about 26.
So
27
again, the
feet.
whole plan was to align with the existing home,
Mm-hmm.
like not to make it look
Right.
like a monstrosity or, you know, it's gonna fit the aesthetics.
Right,
Okay.
and not to add a driveway, not to have drainage issues and those sorts of things, and, you know,
What side your electric comes in on your house? Is it on the?
it's in the rear, comes in from the rear of the house.
Oh,
Was it on the
No,
side?
Well, it comes in the rear, right there.
Oh,
Yeah, like the rear left, look at your face in
right,
there.
and then the boxes. I
On the
think,
garage
Yep,
side, rear.
correct.
Yeah, but it comes through the back, like there's an easement back there.
oh, from Sparrow Road, like it's,
Yeah, it's kind of nice, because then you don't see the power lines going down the middle of the road.
oh, okay. So you don't have to worry about that. I think we asked this question, it doesn't impact your sanitary sewer or anything like that, or water utilities or anything like that, okay.
I mean, just, whatever gets decided here, but if you ever try to put a driveway in, I can see your sewer line right out there in front of it.
Yeah,
Correct.
there would never be an intent to do that, you know.
And we would actually,
Think it'd be left of the tree?
it would be,
Yeah.
so.
Is that the vent sticking up?
We do, put like,
Yeah.
as Dave mentioned, this tree is kind of dying. There's a lot of dead limbs to it already, so we just feel like we need to remove that
Ash.
anyway for the house's sake. So the garage corner will be somewhere
Roughly, yeah.
there, so it will have no impact on this side. It would just be over here. And there's actually 3 trees here to the street, and we are also removing the middle one because that's dying as well. We had a tree expert come out and say, yep, and this one here. And she recommended that should come out as well, that there's enough, like, I don't know,
Yeah, damage, it's dead.
yeah, I don't know, death to the tree, I don't know what that is even, but she suggested to take that one out as well.
I know you've said that it's not gonna be a constant in and out with the vehicles, but, I mean, you will have to actually get them in there. I mean, what kind of path are you looking to, when you do take things in and out?
We would just go that same path she pointed, like it would be towards that tree that's coming out, like that angle.
Uh-huh,
So it,
There's 3 trees here.
mm-hmm,
You see 2 on the screen, there's
Yep.
another one here.
okay.
This tree will be removed again because it's dying anyway.
And the other one's coming out,
And this one's coming out here.
okay.
So.
That'll give you a straight
a
run in.
straight
Yeah,
path to
correct.
Okay.
The proposed
So you're
garage.
not, so you're not running over that sanitary
no,
bed.
Absolutely
yeah, no, we took all that into consideration.
Now, where does your property go? All the way to that other tree on the third one on the
Yeah,
left?
our property goes all the way to the left. There's, I don't know what that really shows, but, you see that, landscape bed there?
Uh-huh.
We're still to the left of that.
Oh, okay. Okay,
there's
but then
still
then it angles in.
Yeah, it gets real tight in that
Yeah.
corner,
Okay.
so I think aesthetically, that would probably be a little bit more of an eyesore, if that's what you, I mean, I wouldn't call it an eyesore at all, but it would be really close there, and that would be very close to the front and the back to,
And again, we're trying to consider the neighborhood and our neighbors and keeping this proposed garage as close to our home as possible.
Anybody else have any other questions? Is there, once the garage goes in, is there any, I'm trying to see, is there any at least landscape buffer that would, I don't know if your neighbors behind you would have even any view of it, from what I can
well,
tell.
well, we have our back property is kind of like sloped like this, so, I mean, there's a pretty good pitch in the back. It comes down to a huge landscape bed that goes the whole rear of the house. And then there's a
Arborvitae.
6-foot fence there, and then there's 40-foot arborvitae.
Oh, okay.
So,
And he's got a, looks like your neighbor back there's got a pool or something back
yeah,
there.
yeah, so,
So.
yeah, you can't,
Okay.
they're high enough that the utility company had to cut the tops off of them.
Okay.
Yeah, so there'd be no visual from the rear.
Is there anyone in the audience that has any questions or comments or for or against? Anyone? No other questions by the board? I guess at this point, we'll go back and,
Housekeeping.
oh, housekeeping, thank you. See?
Yes. I'm going to mark the applicant's application as Exhibit A1. The photographs provided by applicant will be Exhibit 2, Exhibit A2. The certificate of posting will be Exhibit B1. The letter to residents will be B2. The mailing matrix of addresses shown who this letter was sent to with the opportunity to come before the board tonight will be marked as B3. And the certificate of notification will be marked as Exhibit B4. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you for your consideration.
all right, we're gonna take a break and go back and delineate and
Appreciate it, thank you.
okay, we're back. Rusty, do you want to make a motion?
Yes. So, I propose the motion that the applicant of David Stubblebine and Michelle Gazdick, to 2737 Lattern Lane, Audubon, PA 19403, docket number Z-25-14, for dimensional variance from section 143-37, subsection A, subsection 2, the Lower Providence Township zoning ordinance to permit the garage to be located within, with a front yard setback of 36.6 feet, where the ordinance requires a minimum of 50 feet in the R2 residential zoning district is granted. Sorry.
Second.
We have a second to that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I didn't read the conditions.
Oh, the
Sorry.
conditions.
I skipped over the conditions, sorry. With the conditions, other applicable regulations, construction, placement, and design shall be as per the application testimony. So all the testimony that you gave today about different things would be, we'll hold you to that. And exhibits introduced in the evidence in this case. Secondly, the garage will be constructed in a similar color scheme to the house, so that it fits the decor. Sorry.
Okay, we'll make do we have a second to the motion?
Second.
Yes, we have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? No. Good luck with your project. Congratulations.
And get her to take a knee now.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
I will make a motion to adjourn the meeting. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll see you August 28th. Thank you, everyone.
Email it to me, or,
I was going to Walter Cronkite it. Good night. Have a pleasant tomorrow.
yeah, you can do that, you can. Yeah, right. That's right, yep, okay. There you go, you got everything. You're welcome, okay. Good luck with it. Okay.
Thanks again, everybody.
Yeah, plumbing, office. Yeah, his company colors.
So, plumbing service?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Probably pretty good use for that. Just the trucks, no outside storage though, it's just trucks and dispatch type of thing. Yeah. That's her, yeah, that's what, but they're right there at the interchange, so. Yeah, no, it's an arch.